Hi, everyone on YouTube. I'm going to let the students in any minute now. So there is a link in the chat and there's a link in the description if you want to join us on Zoom. And I highly recommend that instead of watching. So if you're watching live, now if you're watching afterwards, there's nothing you can do about it. You're watching 5 hours from now or something. But if you are watching live, click on one of those links. And you can register. The first class is free, and then you'll get interaction that way. I'll be able to see what you're doing. I'll be able to advise on how you can get better and better and better and better. So hope to see you there. Letting them in. Hello, hello. Sarah, I got your message. Didn't read the whole thing through, but I see that you might sit parts of it out and everything. So hope that changes. I hope the healing energies of Aikido help you. So we've got, what, 1 more minute or so? No, we are exactly on time. Excellent. All right, here we go. Did I click on everything? Seems like there should have been one more thing to click. I might have done it. It might be good to go. Let's turn this a little bit. Okay, technology so far is agreeing with me. So I'll be sometimes looking here, and sometimes there. All right, let's expand. Okay, let's bow in. Shoulder knee. There. Onegaishimasu. Right towards the toes. Right, turn, stretch up through the crown of the head. Other side. Right, leaning back again now. And the other side. Right, towards the toes. Right, wide. Towards the toes. Other side. Down the center. Right, turn. Other side. center. Feet together. Loosen them up. By the way, my goal, inspired by Numata Sensei. Numata Sensei can put his forehead on the tatami in this position. It's incredible. That in itself is worth joining his class. And he's a 70-year-old cancer survivor. So let's open the cage. Turn more. Other side. And turn more. All right, let's loosen the ankles. Other way. Both ways. Bend the toes. Other way. And lengthen them. Widen them. And massage. And pounding. Shake it out. Other foot. Other way. And both ways. Bend the toes. Other way. And lengthen. Widen. Massage. And pounding. Shake it out. Right on your stomach. And lifting up. Back to the side. Other side. And alternate. Child's pose. Side. Other side. Drop a shoulder. Drop the other shoulder. Drop the shoulder and roll the arm. Other side. Right, roll up onto the toes. Standing up. And circles with the knees. Let me change one more thing over here. I think that's better probably. Yeah. Bend them and touch the toes. Bend and touch the toes. And toes out, knees out, bend again. All the way down. I did that the other day, Sarah, in Numata Sensei's class. It's weird looking at the screen and moving your body at the same time. I legs wide. Suddenly balance is more challenging than usual. Other side. I drop the shoulder. Other shoulder. All the way down. And other side. Again. Again. Body stays on the center line this time. And alternate dropping the shoulders. Drop hips as far as you can. And now stretch the adductors, the inner thigh. Push the knees outward carefully. Okay. Right. Compress into your center and then expand out through the center. Right, again. Breathe it in and compress and then push it out, expand. One more. Circles with the head. Other way. Side to side. And then put the hands like this, nothing special. Up above. Shift onto the front foot and turn towards that side. Other side. And remember to stretch the hands upward too. That enhances this stretch. Switch again. And switch again. Then this time, let's bring them like this, and then this. Multitasking here. Shift the weight onto the front foot. Arms are horizontal this time. Other side. Switch again. And switch again. And then the shoulders. Up, back, and down. Hands like this again, and wrists and arms. And then, and make sure when we stretch the hands out, even then, expand through the chest. So of course you can take the arms out like that, but then get some expansion in your chest. Think about releasing this contact point. I think it's the attachment point rather, of I think the pectoral muscles perhaps. So think about releasing that and then turn the one arm, turn the other arm. And especially this arm that's rotating, think about stretching out with that thumb, all the fingers actually, but especially the thumb. If we really stretch out through the thumb, you get a really nice stretch even in here. Couple more. Okay, then wrist stretches. Other hand. An interesting thought now too. I've done it, I think every single time, but I've never really talked about it. But when I transition from one hand to the other for these stretches, and also from one stretch to the other, a really good, valuable practice that you can do is to try to not lose contact. So probably nothing profound about that for Cliff. Maybe not you either, Sarah. I'm not sure, but maybe there is, because a lot of times the white belts, for example, when we're doing the less experienced people, when it stands to reason that if we're doing Nikkyo, for example, they run into trouble because they disengage here and then they go to grab it again. So this perhaps mundane looking stretch, all these wrist stretches, these are good practice for keeping this connection. So anyway, we were doing this one. Now I'm going to transition to this one, but without losing the contact. So in a way, not at all profound, but in a way profound. Then we have to switch to the other hand. See if you can do it without losing contact too much, or maybe even at all. I think I was doing, oops, wait, did I even, I can't talk and stretch my wrists at the same time. So let's go to this one, I guess. I think I got the order all mixed up, but anyway, your wrist should feel nice. Other hand. And let's do kotegaeshi just in case you missed it on this side. I'm all mixed up now. Kotegaeshi on the other side. Might be the second time, no idea. Okay, then we'll transition to sankyo. Again, leave it in your hand and transition to sankyo. Then transitioning to the other hand for sankyo is a little bit more challenging. Might lose some contact, but actually, wow, that was kind of cool. I didn't lose contact. I started thinking about this for the first time last night, and I did lose contact last night. And then, of course, this one, no problem, did not lose contact. Anyway, if you always do these stretches, you know, when I was your age, Sarah, I thought, oh, why are we stretching our wrists? This is boring. Let's get on with it. Let's sweat. Let's fly around. But you can make these seemingly mundane tasks more and more interesting. And the body will remember this, you know, pivoting around sort of in a socket, like a ball bearing in a socket. Body will remember that, be used to it. And then when you're training with a partner, it'll be that much easier to keep the contact. Okay, all that, and we're still on the warm-ups. Big one now. Press. Expand. Press. Expand again. Press. Expand. Nice. Okay, 65 degrees with the right foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And not sure if I shared this with you guys yet, but a new insight, a new inspiration. For the rowing exercise, I've always told students to let their arms be loose on the way forward so that they can swing forward to grab the imaginary oars. And then we define the ending to here somewhat under the belt level. Another interesting idea is, yes, shifting the weight forward helps the arms swing, but also stopping here. The momentum, like something moving with something else sitting on top of it, and then it suddenly hits a wall or something. This thing on top keeps going, doesn't it? If it's loose, if it's unattached. So you can loosen them, but it's not just the shifting of the weight, it's the shifting of the weight and the stop here. So here to here, that takes it the rest of the way. So keep that in mind. Up through the spine, shoulders up, back, and down. Hanmi body. Here we go. Hey, hop, 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 hey, hop. Stretch up through the spine. Stretch the shoulders down. Right, left foot 65 degrees out. Right foot 4 lengths forward. And 4. Same thing, shoulders up and back and down. And here we go. Hey. 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 Ho. 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 Deep breath in. Expand. Think again about that attachment point of the muscles in the chest. Last one. Okay. All right, let's start off just for a little bit with the jaw. Just kind of reviewing, continuing to build our muscle memory or reinforce our muscle memory. All right. Okay, let's just do the first 6 steps of this. And let's do it slowly. And let's also remind ourselves about the breath, especially the first 6. They're pretty simple for us at this point, I think, as far as remembering what to do. So while we're doing the 6, we'll stretch up through the spine, keep the shoulders down, and think about the breath. Coordinate the breath. Here we go. Slowly, hand at each end. Eat. Neat. Shi. Go. Roku. Very nice. Couple of points. This front hand on the front strike. First of all, the front strike. First of all, the front strike is to this level. Okay. And the front hand doesn't move. So here, not like that. Okay. So I'll do it from this angle still. We pick it up. Each hand goes to each end. Now this front hand is fully extended to a reasonable degree, right? We don't want to lock it out. And it just stays there. Okay. Then the same exact thing happens on the way back. This stays here as it retracts. And now this one, the backhand, stays there. Okay. And yeah, doing it without the Joe is really powerful insight into that. Let's do the 6 again. Right. Each end. Yes. Each. Neat. San. Let it flip. Shi. There you go, beautiful, both of you. Go. Roku. Yes. And Sarah, these, the third strike and the sixth strike, this, from here to here. It looks like maybe sometimes your hand is down about here, but it should be up here a little bit on the side, not quite the middle, a little bit on the side, and up about this level, not down here. Yeah. Let's see. How would I explain it? Anyway, you can come up with your own analogies, but right to here. Yes, yes. And I realize, you know, sometimes we've got sofas or lamps or whatever, we don't want to smash them. So that one in particular can be a little odd on Zoom. Let's go to the next, let's go to 10 now. Shoulders up and back and down. All right, lift it, hand at each end, and each. Ni. San. Flip, retract, hand at each end. Shi. Beautiful, Sarah. Go. Roku. Right hand rolls over from here to here as we retract the foot. No, we block. Helicopter propeller-ish kind of thing. Hachi, Kesa, yes. Very nice. Front hand, the right hand switches grip. Yes, you got it, Sarah. Q, helicopter, Ju. Okay, and this this final strike is to the side of the head. So it's kesagiri here, not down here. Yeah. Okay. Then, just an interesting integration of what we were talking about before with these wrist stretches. So I was on Zoom trying to get the point across. I think it was a class with Ben, perhaps, and I was deliberately letting go really clearly of this end and then this end and like this. And so he really improved. He could see what I was doing with my hands. But then I had to come back to it and tell him, we don't really want to lose contact. As much as possible, we want to keep the contact. So from here to here, of course, you have to lose contact for a moment, but try to make it just a moment, okay? Try to let it, this back one doesn't need to lose contact, it just slides. But this one, at some point, it'll need to lose contact, but just try to make it for a moment. And it changes things. So let's try 10 again, up to 10, and then we'll switch to some more without the jaw. Hi. Right, lifting, hands at each end. Each. Ni. San. Flip, each end, shi. Go. Roku. Roll the right hand over and retract the foot. No. Try to keep the contact. Hachi. This is kesagiri. Yoko menuchi to the side of the head. Roll the front hand over. Q. Kesagiri. Nice. Yes. Okay. All right. And let's switch then to without, let me check my clock. Yep. Great. Oh, Cliff's got something that he's dealing with. Oh, he's back already. Hi. じゃあ、ありがとうございました。 Nice. Right, let's put them away. Okay, then let's do a little bit more. Cliff and I had a really fun class not too long ago, 1 or 2 weeks ago, and we did a lot of paired work. And so let's start off with the A footwork so we don't end up turning around too much and losing track of each other. Maybe we'll get into that too, though. But anyway, let's start off with A pattern footwork. And let's start off with just tenchi nage in A pattern footwork. So let's start off with no weapon at all. Yeah, and we'll see if we need to get it. Okay, right hanmi, shoulders up and back and down. And we are indeed in hanmi body. So front foot is, the hand on that side is going to be the upward hand. Right, so we step forward, tenshing, and step through for the throw. There you go, Cliff. Left hanmi, shoulders up and back and down. Step forward and tenshing. And through. There it is, Cliff. Oops. Kind of. Wild hands. Okay, that's okay. I'll go through it again. So for example, with my, and part of the mix up between all your limbs, Cliff, it could have something to do with the fact that I sometimes teach directly going into tenshin, but I more often teach taking a step forward and then going into tenshin of the other side. So when a beginner comes to my dojo and I teach them tenkong or tenshin, I don't take any forward step. I just say, this is tenshin. And I say, this is tenkong. Okay. But later on when we do it, starting with that, and then we step into the tenshin, or we step into the tenkong. So hopefully that helped clarify rather than further confuse. So I'm doing the more advanced way with the two of you. I'm starting with the right hanmi, but then we step with the left and we take our tenshin on this side. So that means that since I have my right foot forward, my right hand is going to be the upward hand, and that won't change. Okay, so I step forward with the left, tenshin, my right hand is continuing to go up, and now I step through, and of course the right hand falls because it's a throw. Yeah, and I use the word fall deliberately. Don't push on your partner, real partners or imaginary partners. Okay, left hanmi, left hand is going up. I like to start with my hands close-ish together. You can think of the cymbal player in the marching band. They play like that, don't they? Or a kid who's too lazy to use his napkin, he's got crumbs on his fingers. Okay, so the left hanmi means the left hand is the upward hand. We step, tenshin, and then step through. Beautiful, everyone. Cliff, boy, oh boy, your posture's gotten really, really nice since we started Zoom. And Sarah, you've always had beautiful posture. I think your background helped. Here we go, right hanmi again. Step, tenshin. And yes, very nice, very nice. Left foot forward. Step. Yes. And forward. Yes. And remember to keep some awareness of your lower hand. So It's very easy to forget about stretching this down or having some extension in it, to just sort of let it go limp. But we don't want to let that, we don't want to ignore that bottom hand. And now right hambe. Oops, same side, isn't it? Okay, now what I'd like to try is, I'd like to try taking turns throwing each other. And Sarah, you're looking like you're doing great. I'm guessing that throwing Cliff and myself might be better if you're feeling slightly under the weather. So let's start with Sarah, if she's up to it. She's gonna throw us, and let's use a pattern. And can everybody see everybody? Are you guys on gallery view? Give me a thumbs up if you're on that. No? Okay, Cliff is getting on gallery view. Okay, I think this is the first time we've tried it this way. All right, Sarah, give us those wrists. Great, good, nice. Yes, good. Yeah. Yes, very nice. Two more, two more. Uh-huh. Oof, very nice. Yes, yes, beautiful. Wow, that ending was really beautiful, Sarah. Whole thing was nice, but the ending was so impressive. Yes, 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 yes. Great. Okay, now Cliff is throwing both of us. Uh-huh. Oh, you drew us way in. Yes, good. Great, Cliff, yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. Beautiful. Uh-huh, two more. Oh, nice. Nice. The timing was really nice on that one too, Cliff. Timing is great again. Oh, yeah. Ooh, another. Yeah, good. Kind of. That's okay. Okay, now I get to throw the two of you guys. Sorry, let me come back to here. Okay, once more. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Good. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, then there's a couple of things that we can make it even better. First of all, Cliff, you can like self-police or something, but it occurred to me that maybe when you're ready to, when actually before the throw here, I don't get the right camera angle to actually confirm this, but it could be that your hand is turned this way too soon. So ready to push against your partner. Keep this elbow in and keep this hand going up this way, almost with the palm up, for longer, up too soon. It switches too soon. Longer than you think necessary. Yeah. Yeah, nice. And then just let the thumb lead the descent. Yeah. Then Sarah, actually, it's sort of similar. Just slightly, you're taking your elbow out here, where if there were a real human being and if they were kind of non-compliant, you get stuck against their chest. So really the same thing. Keep that elbow in longer than you both feel it's natural. There it is, Cliff. Yeah. And then up. And don't let this upper hand come back to 90 degrees out from your body. Keep it at about 45-ish degrees in front of your body, which then makes this idea of keeping the elbow in, makes it even more important. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, then, not to overload, but one more thing. I'm not sure if this is even possible because Zoom, there's always that delay. But Cliff, especially for a couple of years, you had beautiful timing at the beginning. And so typically, this is usually the more experienced people are a little bit better at the timing for the beginning, when to start moving. So it could be the having less experience than the two of us, Sarah, or it could just be Zoom delay. But you can think about one of your next steps. So you've got 2 homework assignments. Keeping this elbow in, or not homework assignments right now, keeping this elbow in longer. And your other assignment, Sarah, is, if it's possible on Zoom, to imagine to move just before the imagined touch, just before. Beginners, of course, they start moving once they've been grabbed. But now you're ready, certainly on Zoom, you're probably already doing it in the dojo. You can move a fraction of a second when they're just about to grab you. And then it's really unsettling for them. Okay, let me look at my clock again. Holy cow. All right, so let's let Sarah throw us again. We're going to just stick with the simple A footwork pattern. Yes, yes. Oh, nice. Oh, footwork is kind of wacky, but that was some good elements. That's okay. Yes. Yes. Up. Other hand. Okay, so I'll review, Sarah. Right hanmi. Right hand is going to be the upward hand. We step with the left, tension, and then step through. Okay. Okay, second throw. Here we go. Yeah. Yes. Oof. Let's try another, see what happens. There it is. There it is. Yes, that was yes, everything matched up perfectly that time. 2 more, I think it is, or 1 more. Can't remember. There, yeah, 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 yeah. Great. Great. Is that 4? Okay, Cliff, you're throwing us all. Nice. Oh, wow. What a delay. In a good way. Whoa, nice. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. Uh-huh. Whoa. Oh man, oh man. Yeah. Okay. I'm throwing everybody. Yes. Good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice. Okay, now I want to see if this will translate over Zoom. I have no idea. Just got inspired, so it's completely new. Let's see. Yeah, so if both of you or either of you can grab this hand with the Gyaku Hammi, my left hand with your right. Yes, good, Sarah. Kinda, huh? Okay. Your left hand grabs my right wrist. Kinda, yeah. No, nothing about you guys, just this kind of is conveyed over Zoom, I'm seeing. So it's a difficult one. Let's do two hands again. Uh-huh. Just experimenting for now. If it seems weird, then you're on the right track. Yeah. Nice. Let's do two more if we could, please. All right. Yes. Last one. Nice. Okay. And speaking for someone who's not super tall, sometimes when I get stuck up here, I find that, again, releasing this attachment point of this, I think, pectoral muscle, releasing that and going down, not pushing down, not demanding, just emptying out your body, kind of, if you could dislocate your shoulder without the pain, then that. So, okay, so let's try it that way. And we're back to you, Sarah. You're going to throw us if you're feeling up to it. Okay, great. It's the same footwork, everything the same. Yes, nice. Nice. Ish. Switch your hands. Right hand up. Yes, now step through. Yes, good. Yeah. Nothing changes except there's more what? Importance placed on the lower hand. Good, good, good. And take that left hand way down. Oh, nice. Yeah. Threw me into the wall. Yeah. Yeah. Left hand way down. Yes. Good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good. Switch your hands. Switch your hands. Left hand up. Yes. Yes. Right hand way down. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I think that was 4, yeah? Okay. I think we're over to you, Cliff. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Nice. You really create this conundrum for uke. It's wonderful. Be drawn in and stretched downward at the same time. Holy cow. Whoa. Nice. Uh-huh. Very nice. Okay, and back to me, I think. Right. Oh, I forgot my own lesson. Forgot to stretch out more from my lower. Next on. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. One last thing. Let's go back to that just one hand. And I don't know why I remember this, but I do remember doing this in Bonn one time. And I do it a lot actually, but I don't know why I specifically remember one time in Bonn, and I don't remember who the partner was. But anyway, it started out that it was going to be Ryote Dori Tenshinage. And when I got to about here in the movement, I could tell that my arm was too much out like this, and that I was going to get blocked by my partner's chest. And so I actually completely dropped it and went like this, which is one of the elements we've been working on just now. And maybe I remember it because it might have been like one of the more dramatic reactions. He went, "Oh," and he fell down. And it was beautiful. He loved it. He laughed, smiled, you know. So maybe that's why I remember it so clearly. So let's go back to this one hand thing. So for example, right hanmi, the right hand would be the upper hand, the upward hand. But then we're going to just drop it when we get to about here and slide forward. This will be the last one, probably, before we start to warm down. So on the other side, and same footwork, this upward hand just disappears and drops here. We must keep our chest way open, way expanded when we do this, okay? Let's do a couple of them. I'll throw you guys. Okay. Here. Drop it in here. Yeah, good. Nice. Yeah. Drop it in here. It's a tenshinage gone wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Oops, sorry, left. But usually when we have a tenshinage gone wrong, the fight or flight, the reptilian brain, fight or flight, kicks in and we want to fight. Okay, when we get to this point, we realize, there's resistance. That's when we want to fight. So if we can train ourselves then to have a different reaction from what the reptilian brain wants us to do, then that's really powerful when we can create new reflexes. So let's just do 2 each instead of 4 each. And we're going to start with Sarah. Oh, if she's up to it, give me a thumbs down if you're not up to it. I see you leaning. I couldn't catch whether it was up or down. Looks like it might be down, huh? Okay. Yeah, okay. So Cliff, I'll go ahead and grab you. And Sarah, we're going to start the warm downs really soon if you can hang on. But if not, I understand. Nice. Nice. Keep the chest open. Drop that upper hand. Yeah. And then slide forward and cut through the air with that hand blade of the lower hand. No, yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yes. And that's another example of when people, when they cut, they want to kind of collapse this and close it. But this one, we need to cut like this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, another. Two hands at first. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good, good. Ooh. Uh-huh. Yeah, good. Nice. Let it disappear now, that upper hand. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Excellent, excellent. And I'll show you twice. Yeah. Yeah. Drop it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. And come to think of it, I'm not taking that final step either. So that adds to it. Anyway, all right. So let's just get the Joe. And we can focus on our breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the contact on your forearms, just like if somebody is grabbing you. The other thing, it's really hard to tilt your shoulders when you've got this Joe. It's a really nice tool for keeping your shoulders level. Let's sit down. And continue. Very nice. Let's set it to the side. And continue. Last one. Stretch the crown of your head upwards. Hey, let's bow out. Shomani. Hey. Arigatou gozaimashita. Hi. All right, feel free to unmute. Questions, comments, if you like.